Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between the Bangalore Crowns and the Chennai Super Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The Royal Challengers win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Salt, the right-hander, opening today. Kohli will be at the non-striker's end first up. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for six. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Doesn't beat the infield. Henry coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh well, don't even bother running.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Yes. Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
Brilliant diving stop. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Going with pace now. Oh, superb timing.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Misses everything. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Padikal, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Chance.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Henry over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Shot, should be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Padikal, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
No. Terrible shot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Jeez, timed that well.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Partida, right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Leading edge, length safe from hands though. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Rocks onto the back foot and that is just beautiful.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Partida has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Ahmed coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Ahmed ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Perfectly timed.
Good return back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Ahmed with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yeah. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
That's out. Caught.
David, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Super shot, that.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Well played. Could be a quick single. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Chance.
Shepherd, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The left-hander, middle-order batter at the crease, will be watchful early on.
That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Singh, the right-hander, coming in lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Singh taking guard. They'll be a bit nervous after 2 wickets have gone in 2 balls. Chance for a hat-trick now. Oh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Shepherd loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. Doesn't beat the infield. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot. Runs possible.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Needs a dot ball.
Yes.
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yes.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Beats the outside edge, good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Going with spin now.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
There'll be runs here. Dubé back on now. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Dubé with a beautiful piece of fielding. Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Super shot, that.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Wow, that's missed a lot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Oh, superb timing. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No, terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
And safe hands from the keeper.
Hazelwood, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
That's a solid shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Oh, nice shot.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Lovely balance. Lant back and punch behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Massive outside edge. Caught, and that's stuck.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now.
Oh, great ball.
Oh, that was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling. Deserved more reward.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Henry, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Poor shot, really lucky.
That was very close to clipping the top of the stumps. Played down the complete wrong line there.
Hazelwood, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
The bowler looks really confident. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Oh, that's just too full. Hazelwood makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
This batter batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Hazelwood has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The Super Kings gets their first runs of the innings. Samson picking up a good single there.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Just quick onto that in the infield. Over the Super Kings, 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Change of bowling, the medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Dug that out well. There'll be runs here. Great commitment. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
We're hovering around that 8 to 10 mark early on. It's a solid start for the batters.
Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nice, solid defensive shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Can't get that outside the ring field. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Outside edge. And doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good return back from the deep.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught, gone.
Guy, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Yeah.
They'll get at least 1 here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Gaikwad gets off the mark.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
On that nicely, good defence. Shot, should be runs here. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Patada with a beautiful piece of fielding. Thick edge. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
And gone. Amazing from the keeper.
Dubé, left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Massive chance.
Sharma, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Sharma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. And gone. Straight to the keeper.
Rashid out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Rashid doesn't offer a shot.
straight to the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Big appeal. This could be out. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a solid shot. Fine catch.
Safraz, the new man in the middle. Wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
No. Terrible shot. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gaikwad muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
David, the spinner, coming into the attack. They'll get at least 1 here. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
There'll be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's a confident appeal.
New batter batter in, but will have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Absolute jaffer there. The edge flies through the gap, though, and there'll be some runs on offer. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. The score is now 85 for 6.
Outside edge and doesn't carry. Well bowled there.
How will the bowler respond?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Hazelwood coming back into the attack. Nicely played. Runs 1.
It's been a slow start. The overs have ticked by, but finally they're away.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field. Straight through them with the slow ball.
No shot offered and left the slower ball alone. Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
David back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs here.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great commitment. Misses everything.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Shepherd coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Edge, but it drops safely.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
A few moves made in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
A nice shot. Hazelwood back into the attack.
Yes.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Oh, whack. Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Good shot. A beauty.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Hazelwood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Kumar has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Massive outside edge. This delivery just needs to be pitched. Up on a length, too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Kumar finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Some adjustments to the field.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edged, unplayable. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Singh will bowl the final over the match. Nicely played. Runs one. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Everyone's gone up.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Finds the edge. Gone. Fine catch.
Ahmed, the right-hander, coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. Beautiful catch. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.